mansard roofs. Like, I feel like those should have been like the roofs you see everywhere in Europe. But for some reason, only the French got it right. And you think that you would see it more in like, maybe not England, because you know how the British are. Like, oh, anything from the continent. Oh, goodness gracious, I could never. Because blue roofs, in my opinion, are like harmonious because they match the sky. Okay, you guys, we're gonna be playing some more of The Sims 4 because this house I'm building is trash and it's gonna need a lot of renovation because I guess I was just too tired when I was trying to figure out the first floor on a whim. I was also trying to speak at the same time, which is kind of hard because I do have kind of an ADHD little mind of mine, little pea brain that can't pay attention for more than 10 minutes before it jumps to something else, something more interesting, or at least interesting in that moment, until that becomes uninteresting like 5 minutes later. But anyway, I just gotta say, what is this thing with the grandma's basement? These extension packages, these add-ons are getting weirder and they're getting like more irrelevant. And again, this goes back to the whole thing about like how in the Sims, custom content that's made by fans for free online is tremendously better than the stuff that the game devs, when people who actually really enjoy the game, who have a love for it, who have a sincere devotion to it, make stuff, it is so profoundly beautiful. Whether it's like the fashion stuff, or it's just like architectural stuff, or it's decor stuff, they know how to do it. But when the game devs do it at their offices, and like, I don't even know where The Sims is based, but when they do it, they are so lazy, and they are so trashy, and they are always off the mark. Like, they don't even know their own shit. And this is just like more proof. Look at, grunge revival. We're already in a grunge revival. I am proof of a grunge revival. If you ever saw me in real life, grungy mother trucker, whoever done did grunge. You can call me Kurt Cobain. Oh, no. Please no. I will not blaspheme his name that way. But anyway, I don't know. I just had to say something because it's getting too stupid. That soup actually looks really good though. Yep, resume. Music! Your music's so loud! Get it! We're back! Yay! Okay, I think I might take it back. I think actually the layout isn't that bad. I just don't know what it is, but I just feel like there's something that needs to be fixed about it. Like, this is janky. The fact that everything here is like off-center, but then like if I put it over here, I feel like I'm just gonna mess up the space some more. Well, wait a minute. Maybe if I add, oh my god, it's killing me. Okay. By the way, I have OCD. This is why this is torture to me, why it looks like this. It should not look like this. Also, the lack of upper cabinetry is triggering to me, but it's like, where else am I gonna put it? Where else am I gonna have upper cabinetry? Maybe I can, no, let's not mess with that. Because I was thinking I could put like a full-scale ceiling-to-floor cabinet right here, but that might not actually be useful or aesthetically pleasing. Maybe it'd be counterintuitive to the efficiency of the kitchen. I don't know. If I was a little house mommy and I was making like a pot of stew or whatever, ooh, like a crawfish boil. Oh my god, that would be so good. And then like I was here and then I tried to turn around, I would be like, boom! Like if I was one of those really stupid moms from like one of those early 2000s, late 1990s infomercials you saw at 3 a.m. with like the, oh, do you ever blah blah blah? Well, you should get the because you're just so stupid you cannot live without our product. And I don't want to live that way. I would never want to live that way. I would never want to. I am already quadruply disabled and I would not want to add on an extra layer of suffering to my life. Be that stupid. You know what? Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Time after time, if you're lost in your love, and love will find you. Time after time. Oh wait, okay, we gotta do the cheat, I'm sorry. BB.move objects. Now I'm a very slow type. No, 6. There you go. I'm a very slow typer too. If that makes you mad, I'm sorry. Again, it goes back to the fact that like I'm so ADHD, I'm so autistic that when I was a kid, I did not excel in computer class. I was just so bored in it. It's annoying. Yeah, you know what? That is actually, there's plenty of cabinetry on the bottom that I think in real life this would be okay to a super high maintenance prissy housewife who's like, I need to have like the perfect epic concept kitchen. I mean, you already have your double ovens. You have your nice refrigerator. Okay. This is why it was Uncanny Valley. It's because we don't even have a sink. We need to put in a sink. Okay. What would please her? I think that would please her the most, but we don't have that unlocked. And I don't want to put that cheat in right now. So we'll just go with this one. What color palette would... Yeah, this one. That's what's in style right now. Yeah, but she would want double sinks. She would want double sinks, wouldn't she? Oh, I wish we had that too. I wish we had like the double sinks. But you know what? Can I alt it? No, I can't alt it because it's a functional object. It's an interactive object, so we're just gonna have to go with that. Oh, or maybe, you know what? What if we might just be able to, this is kind of a radical idea, but what if it's like we have a sink right there, but we also have a sink right here, a sink right here. This is like a big family kitchen. This is like a big family house. You're gonna have like the dads and the uncles and the grandpas and the male cousins all over here watching their game. You're gonna have this is gonna sound really sexist to a lot of you because you are 2020 humans. But just from my memory growing up, or at least, I mean, like, it wasn't even my household, it was more like my cousin's house. It was like this. It was more patriarchal. It was like the men's is doing their thing and all the women's is in the kitchen and they all making the big food. They making the big dinner. And well then, you know, because I'm basically a woman myself, I would have been in the kitchen. Because typically when I go to a party, I'm in the kitchen with the women. I'm just sitting there with them. I'm just like snacking and I'm vibing and I'm helping. Not that I even go to parties anymore now because I hate people. And I don't trust a lot of my family. But that would be the situation if I was ever to go to a party. What do we want to do next? What do we want to do next to make this kitchen, make this open concept living area less trash, more believable? Maybe put a light here, or do we want to put it here? Let's just put a light in that corner, and then I think I want to do like an art piece here, and then we can put like a lamp there, and that'll make the space way less dark and way less boring. Let's just go with just something interesting. Yeah, I feel like Deborah would enjoy this. She needs a bit of flair in her life, you know. She needs something from Wayfair to make her space more interesting. Let's go with you. I do not like how you're placed there, so we're going to do something more natural and real, and you're going to go there. All right. I'm also going off of like memories of videos of like, I don't know, I like to watch a lot of those like scary compilations of like people who, and like the funny, this is like my weird autistic thought, is that, I find the insides of these people's houses, these people who claim to be like haunted or like stalked by like whatever a spooky thing is outside their door or their window, I find their houses to be aesthetically pleasing in some way. Even though they're just like your average, like middle class, a lot of the stuff in there is left over from the 2000s kind of house. I just find I don't know, it's always like, and they always seem to have like a bigger window, like in their living room or something, with like a couch next to it, and then like that's where the ghosty goo or the demon is standing, right? It's like right, oh, it's right there. It was right outside the window. Like that guy with the parakeets. That wasn't even the situation. It was more like his back door. But the guy with the parakeets, and he's like, and this is Momo, and this is Muffin, and then you see the hooded figure, and then you see it again in the corner in his house. It's like, okay, it was outside, but then it's in your house. It's all like, you can't escape from it. Like, dude, it's gonna get you, like, no matter what. But anyway, I just think that's fun. Maybe because my low-key fantasy is that I want to be haunted, because I like scary stuff, and it's like, oh, you'll haunt everybody, but you won't haunt me. Am I not good enough? Oh, is it because my life is already enough of a horror show as it is that you decided, nah, we're not gonna throw on more for him. Not gonna do more. Poor goober. Why would we do more? Maybe that's not even the best placement, because it's like if you're here in this living space and you are like looking through this window and you happen to look into the bedroom and you see Ema and Papa and they're in the, and I decided this is probably going to be a grandparent's bedroom because it's on the first floor. But it's like you see them in there getting the freaky on. That's not going to be fun. That would not be very fun at all. And let me just check something real quick because I'm always paranoid that I might not be. I'm recording. Okay, we're good. We're good. If you're not doing it, we'll find you. Time after time. I mean, there's one thing you can't say. You cannot say that this is an uninhabitable house. It seems very warm, it seems very spacious, it seems very family friendly. It's way bigger than I anticipated it to be. but that is okay. Ooh, what? Supported by curved walls. Okay. And that's the other thing I always wanted to do in The Sims. I always just wanted to, first of all, I think they like when they ever come out with like a Sims 5, they need to be able to have like infinite floors. I'm sorry, but I always wanted to build like a castle. I always wanted to like replicate a palace, and that would be awesome to have like a gazillion, like just a towering building, like a towering house, like a manor house or a castle or whatever. And you can just have like spiraling staircases, grand staircases that just go on like it seems forever, and just like 100 rooms, and they could all just be like beautifully decorated. Like I always wanted to do that in The Sims, but I was never able to do that. But I mean, like I found joy in just like designing these like lovely suburban type houses and like imagining myself like living there, and I think it'd be really cool. And I honestly feel like I always end up putting a story to each of the houses that I build in The Sims, because I feel like this could have been like a craftsman that was built in like the 30s and it was like simple, but then over time, like obviously the smaller windows were replaced by these larger, more modern windows to let in more light, let in more airflow, and then of course this all probably would have been like an add-on, this whole like open concept modern kitchen with like the airy open concept family room area, and it's just all very open, it's very breezy, it's very lovely, it's very homey and warm, but also just open and modern. There needs to be a picture here. There needs to be a picture. Okay. Oh, what doesn't look like I need to go back and start finding more custom content, because well, the thing was is that I actually, when I was really getting into this game and I just was like building like crazy, I came up with a concept for like compact urban suburban living, and this is basically the idea. Imagine if you had an apartment, or let me put it straighter. Imagine if a middle class family live downtown comfortably in what's basically a penthouse but affordable. And they all live together in high rises that were basically suburbs unto themselves. And what I did was I made each of these, I guess, XL apartments or penthouses, I made them 2 stories, but I also made them compact. But I made it so that they were like super duper family friendly, and they all had an open concept living room, dining, kitchen area. They all had like a guest bathroom. They all had a spare room. They all had like a grandparent suite, where it was like the downstairs bedroom with an ensuite, and then upstairs it would either have like, I think, like for the bigger ones I put like 4 bedrooms upstairs, and then for the smaller ones I put like 3 bedrooms upstairs. And the upstairs, I guess, like there would be 2 kids bedrooms that shared a bathroom, and then there would be like a parent's master suite with like an ensuite bathroom. And it was like actually a super cool design. And I thought to myself, if they prioritize this instead of like building these sprawling suburbs that like just stretch over miles of what should just be like untouched natural land, they did this in like the cities. Like if they actually made like, and like I am not at all for like, you know, putting people in the pod apartments and making people eat the bugs. I'm not. I'm just saying, if you ever did have to like retract and go into the cities so that we can live a more sustainable life, that is the solution. But the thing was, I bugged out the entire game because I downloaded too much custom content, and the custom content, some of it was bugged, some of it had viruses, and so it ruined my whole game. So I had to delete the game. I lost everything. I had to uninstall it, and I had to reinstall it, and I was like, oh my god, all those hours of hard work I put into designing this, that I was gonna upload it to the share space so everybody could see it, and it's gone. And now I think in the future I'm gonna do a build to try to replicate that, because I thought it was a good idea. Maybe it's a little bit delusional, but I thought it was pretty cool. You know, the idea that you could have an apartment, which really isn't even an apartment, it's a sky house, and it's not like a penthouse in the sense that you have to be a gazillionaire to afford it. It's honestly, you can be a regular middle class family and afford it, maybe with a mortgage, and you can live the schnazzy city life, convenient city life, which hopefully in the future will actually be, you know, once this big cities get their act together and they're not horrible, schlitty places to live in, where you're constantly being harassed by homeless people, and you're just miserable because everybody's rude and everything is dirty and stinky, and cities are more so defined by their glamour and their opportunity, you know, like it kind of used to. If that future comes to fruition, I hope that is the living arrangement people will have as an opportunity. back to the game. I guess I also put in a basement. Obviously I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it because it's actually pretty sizable. I really no clue what I'm gonna do with it, but let's at least just put some wall on the wall. Let's just do the upstairs. Let's figure out what the upstairs is. Oh my god, there's no roof here. An abomination. There's no roof. Also, one of the things I like Mansard roofs. Like, I feel like those should have been like the roofs you see everywhere in Europe. But for some reason, only the French got it right. And they make so much sense. I mean, like, they're aesthetically pleasing because they give so much verticality to the building, but they're also functional because they're so big that you can fit an extra attic space in there that's big enough to actually be purposed into bedrooms and, you know, well, yeah, bedrooms mostly. And I think they're so aesthetically pleasing. And you think that you would see it more in, like, maybe not England because you know how the British are. Like, oh, anything from the continent. Oh, goodness gracious, I could never. But you think you'd see them more in like Germany. You think you'd see it more in like the Slavic countries. Well, I guess they sort of have it too, but theirs just isn't like as pretty. I don't know. I guess it's because they do theirs in red. For some reason, red roofs don't vibe with me as much as like blue roofs do. Because blue roofs, in my opinion, are like harmonious because they match the sky. They do not offend the sky, basically. And I like that harmonious understanding. A building should appeal to nature, not offend her. And that is the most romantic thing you will hear from me all day. Let's put a window in here. This? No, it's too big. I'm tempted. No, too big. Still tempted. No, too big. Okay, I'm loving this so much, but oh, is it gonna fit? I don't know. Does it make sense? That's even bigger, but ooh, but I mean, it is really sexy. It's so big, it's so sexy. It's so big! No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Until something pops up that proves it to be not okay, I'm gonna do it. Although, should I? We're not gonna fuss over it. Don't worry. Yeah, it'll work. Oh, it's so weird. Oh, this is janky as hell looking here. I didn't even realize that. Wait a minute. We need a fish, and a dish, and a clish. What we need is we need to put a banister right here. But yeah, when it comes to architecture, the French always get it right. And I feel like when the English do it, they always overanalyze it so much. This is why they failed during the Baroque period. They overanalyzed like the neoclassical elements far too much, and then their buildings just ended up looking boring. As opposed to like when it comes to France or Germany or Spain, and the whimsicality of their buildings was so profoundly amazing that it's just like, oh wait, like you look at Versailles and you think like, wow, that's a building I'd want to live in, as opposed to like, I don't know. And even though Buckingham Palace was built in the Victorian times in actuality, or I guess in the Regency period in actuality, you look at that building and you think, oh my god, it's a dead museum. It's not crusty, but it's dusty and it's vacanty. It's kind of sad. There's no bravada, and that's the term I use to describe amazing, extravagant, beautiful, profound, beautiful things. Basically, Palladian Georgian architecture is a cancer. Yeah, I think we could do it like that. And like, even though The Sims 4 is cartoony compared to The Sims 3, the graphics are clearer, the controls are easier, everything is pretty crisp, and I do appreciate that. So you can't bitch about it too much. And I think I can extend the wall in such a way. We'll put a closet in right here. Sexy closet, sexy, sexy closet, sexy closet. And that way, we can put in a bed. I don't know. Be a nice master bedroom bed. I like this a lot. Do I want this to be the master bedroom though? Wait, whoa. This is like so, I don't know if this is like late 1960s or 1980s, but that is a pretty tacky color palette right there. Do this. No, I think it's too classy. A little bit too extravagant. Did we already do this one? Yeah, I think we already did this one downstairs. Wait, did we? Okay, wait. I think... Yeah, we already did that one downstairs. So I think this one would actually make more sense. It's a little bit tight. Not gonna lie. That's okay. Can we still fit like a dresser? Because I want to do like a dresser here. It's tight. Oh, I think I have an even better idea. Okay, I feel like this might in actuality be like maybe the son's bedroom. I don't know. But I feel like that would be a cool idea to make this like the son's bedroom. And then see, an end table. And you may think I'm like overanalyzing things and looking way too far into things, but the fact of the matter is that like I am autistic. I am autistic and I am growing more and more proud of that fact every day because it gives me insight into things that normies do not have insight into. And I like to think that I see things that other people overlook that in actuality in the long term is actually really important and special. God, you should not use that for a kid. I don't know. For some reason, I just find that ridiculously compact. Does he want that desk? It's got drawers. It's got some nice drawers. Or would he be more like this? I feel like he would like this desk more. He's gonna be an aspiring YouTuber like me. Let's go with this one. This one's pretty snazzy. This is a pretty snazzy setup right here. Oh yeah, that's a bitchin' setup right there. Who would not want that? Oh my god, we need to get that your ultimate gamer chair. Ultimate gamer hold on, let me unlock that because that is a gamer chair. I'm gonna look up the thingamaboober. Unlocked entitlements. Oh my god, bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Okay, ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Bam! Got it. Nice. Got our gamer chair. Honestly, I could feel like this could be my bedroom. In all honesty. It'd be awesome. We'll get a nice TV. The wall. Ah, too big. Too big. Cool. Let's put in some lights. We want to put a bathroom over here. Because he's not going to have like a super big bathroom. He also isn't going to have a water closet. Oh yeah, this is a white boy's bedroom. This is like white boy from like New England or like the Eastern Midwest, and he's busy gaming, and then his mom comes up with these pizza rolls, and he says, "Mom, get out of my room!" Yeah, it's that boy's bedroom. Kyler just wants his pizza roll. He's gonna have a shower, even though he's not gonna use it. God forbid Kyler actually bathes. They got... what is that? Oh, I thought that were like dog and cat potty houses. That would be so funny. Like, yeah, again, the useless shit. The useless shit they overdo in this game. The add-ons that nobody asked for. Every freaking time. Yeah. Want pure white with a nice silver handle. Not this stained with piss and shit nonsense. Pure simplicity. Yeah, let's go with it. It's fine. Is Kyler gonna need a... I feel like this fits the bathroom more. I feel like this might make it look a bigger... Yeah? I mean, again, a teenage boy, or hell, even a 20-something young man is not gonna need a mirror like this, but honestly, his mom probably just installed it because she watches a lot of HGTV, and it's fashionable. So let's go with it. Alright, hold on, buddies. I need to use the bathroom. I'm back. I had to take a pee, and I had to eat a cupcake, so we're back into it. Uniform walls throughout. This is a classy, modern, relaxing space where we're not going to have a lot of confliction. Wait, no. I want to have tile. I want to have tile in the bathrooms because the steam is going to make it difficult to clean. So, I don't want that. That needs to be left in the 2000s. That is awful. It is verboten. I hate it. This is the devil. This? No. Pretty in plastic? Ew, no. Plastic on my walls. What am I, Italian? Well, it's plastic on the furniture. I am part Italian, actually. I am a quarter Italian, so might have those inclinations. Don't know. You also see where my bitchiness comes from. My obsession over aesthetics, my obsession over artistic and aesthetic pleasure. Yeah, that's where that comes from. If it doesn't look good, it's trash. Gotta do your hair. Kyla, do your hair. Nona is coming over. You wanna look like trash? Yeah, I like this. Blowing lines. Or maybe, I don't know. I like this one better. It has grout. But you know what? No, I like it. I don't know why I like it, but I like it more. Oh, I'm hitting tab when I meant to hit alt. I do not like the color of that light. That needs to be white. That is insane. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's put a decoration over the base An awesome setup. See, an architecture enthusiast like me. I'm just projecting myself onto this. Like, I'm not gonna beat around the bush anymore. I'm just projecting my preferences onto this space right here. This is rockin'. Oh, no. He's a weeaboo like me. Yeah, he's a total weeaboo like me. So, we're gonna put that there. Yes? No? Maybe so? Let's let it sit and we'll see where it goes. Small. No, because it didn't do the up and down thing. Okay, how do I move objects up and down? Budget! Sims 4, move objects up and down. These articles are too long! Oh yeah, it's 9 and 0. I forgot 9 and 0. 0? Ah, it won't make me let me put it any lower. Darn it. Put this. The patrician curtains. Patricia! Together, sweet. You gotta show to borrow. See, I'm not a shouter. I am not used to shouting. I am not a screamer. I do not yell at people. I hate yelling at people. I hate raising my voice. It's trashy behavior. I don't condone it. I'm not a screamer. Some classy blinds. Oh, too big. Well, we can downsize it. Wakes. It wakes. Let's save. This is gold! Did you know that files were deleted from everywhere? In my computer. I just got that. I just got to know that files were deleted from everywhere. Because it's all trash. Am I already out of money? Oh no, you're kidding me. Oh, I'm already out of money. Hold on. Motherload. 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 Okay, that should be enough for now. That should be enough to get us through the rest of this. Okay, so maybe I want to put in another dresser because Kyler has so much Adidas. I don't know. What are the kids wearing these days? What are the children wearing? Maybe a stand-up wardrobe? Is that extra? That's extra. That's too much. That's not happening. No, too classy. Something retro he inherited. Something that just sort of came with the house. Gives a bit of charm. Alright, well, well, hold on. We have one finishing touch. One finishing touch, and Kyler is not going to like it, but you know what? He will learn to incorporate it into his life. Bam. Alright, whose bedroom next? Got it. Files were deleted from everywhere. Got it. I think by necessity we have to expand the upstairs out just a little bit more, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave it for this episode because I'm hungry and I want something to eat, and I think just this bedroom alone is an accomplishment in and of itself. So I will return to this house later, but until then, you guys have a great day, and also make sure you shower and you